how did I become a drug addict? We're gonna start back there at the 5th grade. I never was much involved in anything as a child, okay, because my people did not understand me. This is all the way started in 5th grade. All right, they thought I was too hood acting, so they was trying to turn me back into a proper white person. So everything I wanted to do, they thought it was bad and I shouldn't have no interest in. Plus, they listened to the lyrics of the music, I guess, that I was listening to because I wanted to make music, but they said I wasn't black and that I was stupid. I'm not gonna hate on my people. They came a long way, okay? And so at that point, I was doing nothing with myself like most children take things, do child shit. I didn't, okay? So then I always had set in my mind to do what was wrong. So always into something bad. My mama is a Christian. She is Pentecostal. She doesn't cuss. She doesn't smoke. She do everything Jesus say to do and she stand on business about it. And we went to church every Sunday morning, every Sunday night. Her family, I was with them my whole life. They didn't do nothing wrong either. I had some cousins. They did some bad shit. And I did follow after them a little bit. My daddy family, I love y'all motherfuckers, but crazy as fuck. Okay, they was all on pills. They was all on drugs. I've been seeing drugs since I was little. Okay, my mama did not know, but I used to be like ride to the pill man house with my daddy. You know what I'm saying? See him smoke weed and shit. So the first time I smoked, okay, my daddy had a joint and it was here underneath the ashtray. I woke up in the middle of the night. I think I was like maybe 10 years old. Okay, I lit that joint, smoked that joint, and I smoked that cigarette, and I was high, and I was like, bitch, this is awesome. I ain't saying motherfucking shit wrong with smoking weed, cause everybody say that's the gateway drug. I never had in my head, oh, I'm just gonna smoke weed and nothing else. So from the moment I got high, I was like, bitch, I love this. I'm about to try every drug there possibly is at least one time. So in the 6th and 7th grade, we was all smoking weed, all right. And then I know my friend brought some Xanaxes to school. I was doing that. We used to have these little parties, and Lord help us, we was chronic ass little kids. We would be over there doing whippies, huffing paint, huffing gas, anything to get us high. I was drinking Robitussin. During this time, I was having it out with my people. They didn't know none of this shit was going the fuck on, all right. But they were so against everything that I do. So I had such a smart ass attitude, and I cussed every motherfucker out that talked to me. I was so fucking disrespectful and fucking rude. I went to school disrespectful and rude. It was just hard to motherfucking deal with, and I drove these motherfucking people insane. My family. My mama was real strict, and I really couldn't do anything, all right. So I did it all at school, all right. And I started getting in trouble. I was always motherfucking grounded, you know what I'm saying? Then my ass got kicked out of school. I done went to work at McDonald's, and I met this man, okay. And we was in love, but my mom and them didn't like him. So I would just jump out my window in the middle of the night and go do whatever the fuck I wanted to do. We wasn't doing nothing but smoking and drinking. He ain't never do no drugs, okay. But they hated that motherfucker. So they finally got tired of it, and motherfuckers told me to get the fuck out. So I got the fuck out at 17 years old. So I went and stayed with these people that I used to go to church with. It used to be real good Christians, but they had backslid, so they started doing drugs and shit. Hey y'all, if y'all see this, I love y'all motherfuckers. So they took me in like they motherfucking child, but we was over there like in an orphanage for motherfucking drug addict kids. There's like 15 of us that stayed at that motherfucker all the time, and we would do nothing but smoke weed, eat pills, and drink. And I thought I was living it up, bitch. This was the best life a motherfucker could possibly have, okay? And nowhere in my mind did I think about the motherfucking future. This one night I was out with my friend. He had some crank, so he gave us all a line of crank, and it was all right. It kept me up. All right, I remember going back and wigging, okay? So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try this shit again. I kept doing it. I just fell in love with the way that it felt. Like it made me feel like I could accomplish anything. It made me feel like I could conquer the world. It made me feel like I was all that. It made me feel like a supermodel. It made me feel everything that a motherfucker wanted to feel when you feel insecure. So that shit was a bomb. So I just hit the streets and had me a crazy motherfucking life. I was just smoking meth all the time. Then the crank turned to ice and that shit was popping. All right. And then my whole life just got engulfed in this motherfucking bullshit. I would have jobs from time to time. Like the money started coming from drugs. Everything started coming from drugs. And everybody I knew was on drugs and living it up. Life was a motherfucking party hoe. But then I started going to jail, in and out of jail. So I remember this one night I was at my friend's house and we was on the crank. So they had put it in the spoon, right? And they had it all in the liquid, you know what I'm saying? So they could draw it up in the motherfucking needle. We had ran out of like powder crank. So I'm like, fuck it. Shoot me the fuck up. So we went in the bathroom and I did a shot. So after that, I was not just a drug addict. I turned to a motherfucking needle addict. And I struggled with that on and on for motherfucking years. I didn't even see what it was doing to me. Everybody else saying, everybody else trying to tell me, but I thought this shit was saving my motherfucking life. I hated everybody that was for me and I was for the streets. So then I met my baby daddy. He was fucked up. It was a situation shit because we was both strung out. In reality, in my sober mind, I would have never fucked with him. We ended up having 2 kids and we tried to get our lives together. I was in this situation where I was living with a man that I didn't even love. I didn't even like looking at. I can't believe I fucked and that was my baby daddy. So I was like, what the fuck? I'm over here stuck like this, but I tried to make it happen, but I couldn't do it. So I just kept creeping out and getting on the meth and coming back all right. So then I fucked up our whole entire situation. I ended up cheating on him. He found the meth, found out I cheated on the same day. That motherfucker went crazy. Then I hit the streets some more, moved back to my mom's house. I just turned into a horrible motherfucking mama. Let's not even act like that I was a good mama, okay? Cause I was high on meth the whole motherfucking time. I used to say I'd be right back and it'd be forever before I came back. So then I met this man. I go to jail a whole lot. My other baby daddy, we robbing everybody, okay? So we have our son. So I get sober, all right? He's in prison, you know, from that other story time that I told you I was working at this hotel. I got this good job, all right? My son passed away. I'm still trying to do right, even for God and everything, but shit got boring as fuck. I just remember every single day I woke up and I thought, damn, I really need to go smoke some dope every single day that I was sober. But I would just fight it and not do it. So one day I had go to church every Sunday morning and I used to pay my tithes. So one Sunday morning I woke up and I didn't go to church, bitch, and I took my tithes money and I bought motherfucking dope with it. And I promise you it went down here from there, okay? So I just started renting out hotel rooms to anybody, getting all kinds of motherfucking money. That got my best friend, hey girl, if you see this on the dope, got her strung the fuck out. It consumed my life. I ended up robbing my job, going to jail. Everything I did had to come from the drugs, like getting money. I wouldn't want to like sell no coochie or something, no dick for no drugs or money, but bitch, I sold drugs and I could talk myself right into anything because I'm slick as fuck. So really the streets is how I was surviving. Shit got real bad. I honestly left my kids, abandoned them. I was gone for like 3 months. I was in the streets. I didn't have shit. I was going from house to motherfucking house. All right, just getting high. I found this boyfriend and I moved in with his motherfucking ass. The second man I lived with, I've only lived with 2. He tried everything he could to help me. He was a good boyfriend and I just destroyed him. I was a horrible person because I was selfish and only cared about myself. I left his house after like 2 years, was in the streets doing all kinds of shit. When I got in all kinds of trouble, my ass went to jail again. This is like 20 years later. I've been smoking meth for 20 years. And I lived with him. I was doing real good by my kids. I was smoking meth, but doing good. I wasn't shooting up, none of that shit. I went to jail and I got into jail. I was trying to do real good and I kept calling my my neck if crackhead friend Rodney to come over here and get me high. So I was sneaking and smoking meth. So I hit the streets again, and that's when I ate all them Xanaxes, went on a big robbing spree. The police raided my goddamn house. All right, and then I went to jail for 5 months when I had my little gay boyfriend, and I got out of jail and I started smoking meth again, sitting in my yard with all these gay boys having me the time of my motherfucking life, knowing I was about to go to motherfucking prison. So I didn't give a fuck. I can remember saying to my friend Micah, hey Micah, remember this? I remember saying to you that I just think I'll probably smoke dope forever. I know that this ain't what God has intended for my life, but I really cannot survive without this shit. I cannot function without it. I had turned to a functioning drug addict at different points in times, and I knew that I could function and smoke meth, and I really thought that there was no way I would ever fucking stop. My mama had instilled God in me from all those years back. As much as I tried to run from it, I knew God was real, and I remember being high, and I used to talk to God, and I used to read my Bible high as fuck. Okay, so me and God had a relationship going on. I was just fucked up, but so was all the other his disciples. Okay, because Paul was a murderer. Okay, don't forget that. So I got to the county jail, bitch. I knew I wasn't getting out, as I kept putting on my trial and shit by firing my lawyer, going to the hospital, whatever it took not to have to stand trial at general sessions. They got tired of having me on their trial docket because it'd been like 2.5 years. They wanted me to fuck off of it, but I was trying to build up time, you know what I'm saying? So they revoked my bond. I stayed in Pickens County Jail for like 2 years before I ever went to prison. When I hit the county, I just got on my hands and knees and I just prayed, dear God, I'm tired of living like this. I'm tired of going to jail. Just take my addiction. Just take this meth away from me. Like, I can't do it. I've tried for 20 fucking years over there. I smoked meth my whole fucking life. Dear Lord, just help me. From that moment forward, I never desired to smoke no meth again. God is real. When I tell y'all he took this shit from me, he took it. I never, like when I was sober before, wake up and be like, I wish I could smoke meth. I never want to smoke meth. He took that away from me. Every now and then I be wanting to eat a Xanax. I do smoke motherfucking weed. Let's not lie, but I'm a hyper motherfucking spastic panic attack all the time, and I need something, okay? But it don't destroy me. When I tell you, talk to God and help him to get you through this addiction, because I promise you can do it, and I promise you got this, and I promise you can come out of this mess, okay? You can come out of this mess. The devil cannot hold you down forever. He cannot. I just want you to know that. Some things you can do, don't fuck your life up, and if it don't fuck your life up, then keep doing what you're doing. But if it fuck your life up like it did mine, get on your hands and knees, talk to God, get you some help, okay? I love y'all. I love everybody that every motherfucker hates, and free my people, ho.